Now listen, I know you're in market to try to get a car seat and you fly a lot and you've seen a lot of reviews about this particular car seat, but I don't really know. I have mixed feelings about it. I'm going to be telling you my experience with the Diono Radian 3 car seat that you can get on Amazon and why I have mixed reviews on it. If you're looking for a car seat that is convertible but that is also used heavily for people who are traveling with airplanes, you want to check this out before you purchase it for you and your family. Now, my husband and I got this car seat a couple of years ago. We were taking an international flight with our then 16-month-old son, and this car seat was highly recommended as far as like being able to travel on airplanes and that it will sit in a separate seat for you and your child and they will be really, really comfortable. Well, even though we took it on an airplane, because of the aircraft that we were flying on, it didn't allow us to put his car seat in the cabin, so we had to check his car seat as well as his stroller. By the way, if you're looking for a travel stroller that is top tier, if you are traveling internationally or locally, you need to check this video out because it is by far one of the best strollers that I have come across for traveling and if you travel heavy. So check that out. But back to the car seat, Diono Radian 3 car seat has a lot of reviews, and while a lot of people love it, there are some things about it that I can take and leave, okay? So let's get into the overall specs about the car seat just in case you're wondering overall about it. The current model that we have is in the jet black color. So they come in different colors like red, I believe, blue, gray, pink, and black. So those are the only colors that are available, but they do come with other travel accessories. I did want to put that out there. So if you are interested in getting this and you have a smaller child, you can get some other travel accessories to go along with it to help them be a little bit more comfortable. It is rear facing, but it only goes up to 40 pounds. I personally don't recommend using this car seat as a rear facing car seat. It works better as a forward facing car seat, and I will tell you why in a second. It does come with boosters, so if you're interested in having a booster, you can purchase the booster separately as well. It does go from 5 to 120 pounds. It is a 3-in-1 convertible car seat. As you know, with convertible car seats, they are meant to grow with you and your child from infancy all the way up until they are actually like 6 or 7. So keep that in mind that this car seat will allow you to go up to 120 pounds. A lot of convertible car seats will allow you to go up between 100 to 120 pounds. So this is normal in the convertible car seat category. As I mentioned before, this car seat is FAA approved. So if you do have a smaller child who would need to sit in this car seat with the booster attachment, you can bring this on aircrafts, but I would recommend picking an aircraft that is going to allow you to put this car seat in the seat. If you purchase, for example, like 2 tickets, or you put your child in your lap, just know you're not going to be able to use the car seat on the aircraft. Just be very mindful to try to tell the people in advance that you are installing a car seat so that you have enough time to, while you're boarding, install the car seat in their seat properly. As you know, aircrafts, their seat belts are situated a lot differently, so you will need a few extra moments to make sure that your child is securely front facing in this car seat on an aircraft. It has a steel core. It has a 3 across, so it's built for a slim fit without compromising the comfortability, which we'll get into that later. The actual weight of the car seat is 25 pounds, so it's not a light car seat. If you are a petite person like myself, I'm only 5'1". Just be mindful that this is kind of heavy to be picking up and lugging all the way around. It has a detachable rear-facing base, foam hardness pads, a lap belt cushion, a harness, a front-facing tether, and it does come with instructional manual if you are interested in that. I will insert some clips of us and having the car seat in our vehicle so that you can see firsthand of how it looks and just the overall functionality of the car seat. So let's start with the things that I completely dislike about the car seat. The first thing that I dislike is that there is not enough padding for my son's neck when he's in the vehicle. When we travel, like a lot of people, when you put your child in a car seat, they have the tendency to fall asleep. And when he falls asleep, his neck is all over the place. And because there is no cushion on the side, we are very concerned about his neck. And is he getting a strain? He looks very uncomfortable. So we have to add additional padding to him to ensure that he is comfortable. The next thing that I personally dislike about the car seat is that it doesn't seem as secure as something like the Chico Fit 4, which I will link here. I did a review about that car seat as well. It doesn't just seem like it sits as securely in the vehicle like another type of convertible car seat. And that's kind of disappointing considering that you can take this on aircrafts. It is mainly designed for that, but if you're using it for everyday travel, just kind of keep that in mind that while the top part of it is secure, the bottom does move. And it's really concerning when you're taking it from vehicle to vehicle. It does come with additional like padding and stoppers to add more bulk to prevent it from moving. But I just wish that even though it had the slim steel frame for traveling on the aircraft, that if you're using it for everyday in the vehicle, it had that same energy, you know what I'm saying? That same energy. The last thing that I don't like is that when it is in a rear facing position, his legs would bunch up and it just didn't seem like he was comfortable. Like it didn't give to me what it needed to give as far as comfortability for it being a rear facing car seat. Now, as far as the things that I love, as I mentioned, if you are traveling on an airplane, we're going to different countries, for example, like Jamaica or Mexico or any other country, this car seat is going to be top tier because the vehicles in other countries are made slightly different than vehicles in the US. And so this car seat actually fits better in those type of vehicles than like a standard US vehicle I have found. I also have found that when using this on an aircraft, so even though we weren't able to use it on the particular aircraft we were on, we were able to see it in real action. Another person was able to use the same car seat with their family, and it is very, very sturdy. It fits literally right in the seat, so it's not taking up additional space. That is the thing that I do think would really be beneficial if you're traveling with children on aircrafts often. It is FAA approved, so it fits right into the seat. You know that they're going to be strapped correctly with the harness and that they're going to have the level of protection needed when flying in an aircraft. If you're not doing heavy travel like on an airplane or going to different countries, I personally don't know if it's something that I would use every day. I like making sure that my son has like additional cushions around his body so that when he is napping or if he does fall asleep, he feels comfortable. Another thing is that it doesn't come with like any cup holders or any place for your child to like add their goodies. So that's another thing to keep in mind. You can purchase that separately. It is not included, but if you're just getting the actual car seat for travel, mindful of that, you'll have to buy the additional accessories or the cup. It does travel well in an airplane bag. I will link below the airplane bag that we used to travel with this. Didn't have to worry about any dings. It didn't have to worry about any scratches. The bag did take a beating, but the actual car seat remained intact. The only other thing about the car seat is that, of course, like with most car seats, you're not going to be able to fold it up and down, which is a little disheartening when it comes to travel. You want to be able to like make things really compact, and you're not able to do that with this car seat. So those are the only things about the car seat that I would be really, really mindful of. Would I recommend? I think it just depends on what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go with you and your family. If you're a heavy travel family, like on planes, highly recommend. If you do more domestic, like in the US or whatever country you are watching this from, I don't know if this is going to give you what you really need to feel like this is a good car seat to travel for long distances. As I mentioned earlier in the video, if you want a car seat that I recommend for long distance travel, make sure to watch this video here. And if you're interested in getting a travel stroller that I highly hands down recommend, whether you're doing domestic travel, international travel, is very lightweight, check out this video here about the G-Fit Pocket City Travel Stroller. Highly recommend both of these items if you are a heavy traveler or just want something more comfortable for your child. Until next time, take care, bye.